Greg Latimer with MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com, and today we're going to be visiting the Johnny Cash House located on Cinnamon Hill in Jamaica. Absolutely beautiful place. Not a lot of people know that it's open to the public, and that happened just recently, I think, where they were able to make it open to the public. You do have to make special arrangements to go in. They don't have regular tours, and if you'd like to find out how to make those arrangements, there's an article at MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com appropriately entitled How You Can Visit the Johnny Cash House. Click on that and you'll find out. Actually, we'll give you a couple of different ways of setting that up. We visited the Johnny Cash House as part of our 2012 Western Caribbean expedition. It was a lot of fun, 7 days. It was based on a cruise ship, which is definitely the way to travel if you're going to explore the unknown and the unexplained. And we went to Mayan ruins on Cozumel that has a lot of ghostly history to it. The Rose Hall Great House in Jamaica, which is supposed to be one of the 10 most haunted places in the world, and of course the Johnny Cash House in Jamaica, which has been visited only once before that we know for paranormal exploration, and that was by Ghost Adventures, the television show. And they located some EMF anomalies there as well as some other items. And they also got a very interesting EVP that sounded like Johnny Cash's voice and was later analyzed to essentially match it. We have a link to that at MysteriousDestinations.com in our Johnny Cash article. The home exterior is just gorgeous. It's a former plantation built in the 1700s. You have to go up kind of a rough road to get there. But when you get there, it's a beautiful two-story structure. All of Johnny and June's memorabilia is still there in the house, absolutely pristine. And even if you're just a Johnny Cash fan and not interested in any paranormal explorers, it would be a great place to go. Johnny Cash himself used to have sightings there, and in particular, he saw apparitions in a hallway that stretches between the kitchen and the dining room. And so we weren't too surprised when we went in and pretty quickly started picking up EMF anomalies in that hallway. We were able to focus on a particular set of EMF anomalies, and we were able to enhance that coverage a little bit by using a flashlight session. I know flashlights are a little bit controversial. We're covering them as well in MysteriousDestinations.com, MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com this month, and we'll talk about the controversy, and quite frankly, there's a lot of good reasons for it. But we did add a flashlight to the mix, and we got some interesting responses, and here you can check it out and decide for yourself. Greg Latimer with Mysterious Destinations Magazine, uphill from Rose Hall Great House at Johnny Cash's house on Cinnamon Hill, where we're going to be conducting a ghost hunt. Absolutely beautiful estate behind me, and we're actually going to be going in there and using the equipment to check things out. So follow me and we'll see what we can find.
Okay. Do you have anything here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I had 1.4 underneath, down by the 4.
See, I'm still up there quite a ways.
Okay. Okay, we'll recheck this area to see if it's still here when we come back.
Okay.
And we'll be moving along. These pillows here on this settee were done by June herself.
June, are you around here? Are you near? Oh, no, I dropped right down. And then I come right up right here. Right through here.
Sally, anything over there with the pictures?
I didn't look, but I looked up here and there's absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Okay,
Fine.
and that's up near a light. Okay, so we're getting anomalous EMFs here.
A little bit of a spike.
Oh,
but
who's sitting here? Is there someone sitting there? Is it you, June, or is it Johnny? 2.6.
if it's Johnny, could you please make it go all the way up to the end? Make it just beep as loud as it can.
2.4, it's fluctuating up to 5. Okay, we got the millimeter in vision here, and it's just went from 2 up to 9.
That's just dropping a little, slightly.
And then fluctuating a bit. We're going to try a flashlight. And so we got 3 different devices here. If there's someone here that would like to confirm that they're in the area, you can try and turn that light off. Okay, we have responses from another EMF meter in the room.
It's okay, you can stand right here by me, I don't mind.
We'll go back to the flashlight in a minute. What's interesting is the fluctuation here in the millimeter. It was at 9, it's now at 8.
Once again, I'll ask if you're Johnny, just so we know, please make one of the meters go just as bright or as high as you can by getting closer and closer.
Okay, and if there's anyone here that would like to let us know they're around, they can also turn off the light that's shining. Okay, we're getting flickers on the light.
Oh, very good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Work a little bit harder. You can turn that light all the way off. Just a little bit harder if you want to let us know you're here. We know it can be frustrating
Well, there is a
trying to communicate.
You have more than that.
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
There you go.
Oh.
Try and turn it off all the way. It's a little hard to learn.
Great job.
All the way. There you go.
Thank
You
you.
got it going the
Thank
right
you.
direction. Thank
very
you.
much.
Would you be Johnny? Or would you be June? If you're Johnny, can you turn the light back on?
Repeat the question.
If this is Johnny that we're speaking to, would you be able to turn the flashlight back on?
Maybe someone else.
Go ahead and try June.
Would you be June? If this is June Cash, could you turn the flashlight back on for us, please?
That just helps us know who we're talking to and visiting with today.
Thank you, June. Thank you so much. We're so happy to be able to talk to you today.
If you can hear this, June, out of these little earbuds, the song I'm playing now is Jackson, that you and Johnny did.
If you can hear that song that we're playing, can you turn the flashlight back off? We know it's hard, but could you do that for us, please?
It's one of my favorite songs because it shows how much you and Johnny were in love, even when you first met, and when you were kids, and then when you were older and you sang that song. It's a beautiful song.
Could you turn the flashlight off for us, June?
Okay, good job, June. Thank you.
Thank you. We were admiring your pillows, June.
We
They're
wish,
very beautiful.
we wish we could sew like that.
Thank you for letting us come and share the things you've made and your music and your home.
And I loved your family's music, the Carter's music.
Gospel
Beau-
music.
Beautiful voice, beautiful music.
Would you like to stay with us as we visit through the rest of the house? Thank you. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to have more than one escort for this tour. Well, we hope you found that interesting. Definitely a little bit out of the way. You could see a fair amount of apparent EMF activity there, and then somewhat supplemented by the presence of the flashlight and the possible responses. We did check the rest of the house, and even though it was certainly beautifully appointed, we couldn't discern any additional paranormal activity up on the second floor or in other buildings in the house. That being the case, we headed back down to the hallway where we continue to pick up EMF anomalies. We weren't picking up a lot in the way of flashlight responses, so we initiated a dowsing rod session, and that session ended up becoming kind of an interesting session. It was being conducted by one of our female investigators, and based on the actions of the dowsing rods, pretty much everyone present at the location, including our guides, started to wonder if the entity we were visiting wasn't getting a little bit frisky with our investigator. Anyway, you'll have to see that. It's in a separate article. We actually created a separate article as a result of it that explores the possibility of libido after death. Kind of a fun article to read. You may be interested in looking at the dowsing rod session there. And that, of course, is available in this edition, the May 2013 edition of MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com. We think you'll find it has some interesting results. It's sort of a strange subject, but an interesting read. And check it out on MysteriousDestinationsMagazine.com. And as always, as we say, see for yourself.